What if I told you that the biggest threat to Tesla isn't Ford, Toyota, or Volkswagen? It's a Chinese company that most people outside China had never heard of just a few years ago. Today, BYD is selling millions of vehicles, expanding into dozens of countries and challenging Tesla's dominance in the electric vehicle market. But how did this company rise so quickly? And is BYD really about to take over the world? To understand BYD's success, we need to go back to 1994. Unlike most car companies, BYD didn't start by building cars. It started by making batteries. The company was founded by Wang Chuanfu, an engineer who saw huge potential in rechargeable battery technology. At the time, mobile phones and portable electronics were becoming more popular, and demand for batteries was exploding. BYD quickly became one of the world's largest battery manufacturers. This early experience would later become one of the company's greatest advantages. In 2003, BYD made a surprising move. The company entered the automotive industry. Many experts thought it was a mistake. After all, making batteries and making cars are completely different businesses. But BYD had a long-term vision. Its leadership believed that electric vehicles would eventually replace gasoline cars. And if that happened, batteries would become the most important part of every vehicle. Years before most automakers took EVs seriously, BYD was already preparing for the future. One of the biggest reasons for BYD's success is something most people never see: vertical integration. While many car manufacturers buy batteries from outside suppliers, BYD produces many of its own key components. That includes batteries, electric motors, semiconductors, and other critical technologies. This gives BYD more control over production costs and supply chains. When shortages affected the global automotive industry, BYD was often in a stronger position than many competitors. The company wasn't relying on as many external suppliers. It was building much of the technology itself, and the Tiot Katz Kaksh. Another major breakthrough came with BYD's Blade battery. This battery became famous for its safety, durability, and efficiency. Safety is one of the biggest concerns for electric vehicle buyers. BYD invested heavily in battery research and developed technology designed to reduce certain risks associated with battery damage. The Blade battery quickly became one of the company's strongest selling points, and it helped build consumer confidence in BYD vehicles. For years, Tesla dominated the conversation around electric vehicles, but BYD had a different strategy. Tesla focused heavily on premium vehicles and advanced software. BYD focused on scale. The company offered a wide range of vehicles across different price points, from affordable city cars to luxury sedans and SUVs. This allowed BYD to reach a much larger customer base. Instead of targeting only high-end buyers, it targeted millions of everyday drivers. As a result, BYD's sales grew rapidly, and suddenly the entire automotive industry started paying attention. Today, BYD is no longer just a Chinese company. Its vehicles can be found across Europe, South America, the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and many other regions. Countries around the world are investing in cleaner transportation. Governments are encouraging electric vehicle adoption, and consumers are looking for affordable alternatives. BYD arrived at exactly the right time. The company continues to expand into new markets every year, and its international growth shows no signs of slowing down. Traditional automakers spent decades perfecting gasoline engines, but the industry is changing. Electric vehicles require a different set of skills and technologies. BYD entered this transition with years of battery expertise already in place. That gives the company a major competitive advantage. Some analysts believe that the next decade could completely reshape the global automotive industry, and BYD is positioning itself at the center of that transformation. So, is BYD actually going to take over the world? Not necessarily. Competition remains fierce. Tesla continues to innovate. Toyota, Volkswagen, Hyundai, and many other automakers are investing billions into electric vehicles. But one thing is clear: BYD is no longer an underdog. It's one of the most influential automotive companies on the planet. A company that started as a battery manufacturer now stands among the biggest names in the industry. And if its growth continues, BYD could become one of the defining companies of the electric vehicle era. The rise of BYD proves that the future of the automotive industry may look very different from what most people expected. What do you think? Can BYD surpass every major automaker, or will Tesla remain on top? Let me know in the comments.